Hey there, hope you're doing good. Let's continue refactoring Futurecam. We have two versions of VS Code open. This is the online version in Chrome that has no pending changes. And we have the local version here which has some pending changes. I started doing something and one thing led to another which led to another, and I had some 14 files open in the diff. I didn't have confidence in what I was doing, that it was the best possible way. So I left the local version of VS Code alone, switched to the browser version and made a bunch of small changes and committed them. So now we are down to 4 pending changes in the local version of VS Code, which we are going to use as a reference and then revert all of them. The first thing we'll do here is we'll delete this function verify full resolution, because it's so complex I don't have confidence in it and it uses some other APIs. This is a helper function which is implemented on top of Apple APIs, which themselves have occasional bugs. So when you have layer upon layer, you don't know whether this function works. So we'll delete it and do it differently. What we'll do is this comment goes here. Now, since we have deleted this, verify full resolution, whoever is calling it has to be fixed, obviously. We are going to write some code here. Which file is this? Frame producer. So we'll switch to frame producer here, and this is the code. Oops. The width and the height. Verify. Buffer dot width. Does that work? Does it have an access of a width and height? Oh, size dot width is what we should do, and we should try to unify these. There are too many of these. We'll do it step by step. Buffer dot size dot width, and this is a floating point value. Thinking about how to write it so that it's readable. In frame producer, buffer dot width is less than 3088. Because of floating point inaccuracy, you can't compare floats this way. You have to have some margin of error. So even if it is 3087.99 or whatever, 9, we'll consider it to be, like even a single 9, we'll consider it to match. Verify buffer dot size dot height greater than equal to, again, minus 0.1. I could have written this as 2319.9, but I think this is cleaner, especially when you read the message. In frame producer, buffer dot height is less than 2320. This is one change in the frame producer. Where did we make this change? In process frame. We are done. Now the same thing we need to do in did finish processing photo. exactly matched. Click finish. This will exceed the line length. Yes, 113. These two can be discarded. Okay, let's discard later. This function, verify full resolution, we have taken care of. Yes, in non-real-time video writer, we need to take care of these. Again, we need to take care of the floating point business. We have renamed that to fast writer. You know, sometimes instead of trying to merge changes in Git, it's just easier to do it in a new Git workspace. This is where we are, right? Yes. Oh, it's not 1. It's 0 point. Actually, we should round it. This is not the right way of doing it. Let's do it better. Anyway, yeah, these we can worry about later. Let's discard these changes. So now we have a comment. We deleted the code, we didn't lose the comment. Comments are critical. Oh, the line length doesn't match. I think we have put in this number and too many hard-coded constants. Let's take a look. 4032 is not very happy about this. Anyway, let's commit this. We can fix the named constants in a different commit. Let's just look at what we have done. Because you know the browser version of VS Code is not as convenient to work in. And I don't want to go too far with parallel changes into Git workspaces. I want to kind of unify them. So here, okay, fine. Here, this is fast video writer. And this is a minimum resolution. That's all we can check. In frame producer, again we are checking the same resolution. Great. Isn't there a named constant for this? Yes, min photo width for any view. We already have it. Okay, we'll fix it because right now the data type of this is not a uint. So it won't work. We'll need to do some more work. We'll fix that soon. So here, so what is the thing we have deleted? Delete. Since I am not confident in it, and check specific values, pixel values. Okay, this is done. Then the only pending change is this, which can be discarded. And we are done with the browser based version of VS Code. Now we can pull in changes. Synchronize. This is the thing we need to click, apparently, not this. Great, and we are done. So there are some more things we can do in a future commit. We need to have DRY for this. We shouldn't repeat these values in multiple places. The other thing is also that accessing them is annoying. You have to do extend dot size dot width, then you have to round. We need helper functions for those. So we will work on those in a future commit. See you there.